Hey guys.
What's up, guys? Back for another Rangers post-game video against the Buffalo Sabers. Um, so these teams get together for, I'm not even sure how long it's been or last time these teams got together or who won or not. It doesn't really matter because you're playing the same 8 teams all year, so I guess that shit doesn't even matter. So interesting start to this one. Rangers and Sabres, they both come in struggling, both coming off losses. Sabres on a 2-game skid, Rangers on a 1-game skid to Boston. And like 28 seconds in, Rangers score. Buchnevich on a breakaway, finally gets a breakaway goal in. And then like a minute later, not even a minute later, like 15 seconds later,
Yeah.
the Sabres tie it up, Sam Reinhart scores. And then like 2 minutes later, Rangers come down. Again, Buchnevich shoots it. Lafayette standing in the crease. Bounces off his leg. And then Rangers go up 2-1.
3 goals in 3 minutes.
Yep. So this was a very sloppy game, kind of. Shesterkin was great. He pretty much stole this game. I have to say, I'm actually shocked he wasn't one of the first stars. So Kreider comes down at some point. There was actually nothing really going on in this game. It was a lot of back and forth. Got a little chippy here and there. Kreider comes streaking down the left side wing, uses the defenseman as a screen, and gets one by Hudson. So this is the Sabres' backup goalie too, because I forgot the first guy. He was out. I forgot why he was out. But so yeah, this guy was 1-5-1 coming into this game, so it was a good chance for the Rangers to actually to get this one. Something I forgot for the Sabres who tied it up. Like I said, this game was like something about this game. Like it didn't flow very well. There's a lot of chippy plays here. A lot of kind of players like falling down. A lot of passes getting broken up. But you have these games every once in a while. And I think Shesterkin stole this game. As far as goalies are concerned, he definitely was the better goalie. He had more work to do in this game. He made a couple of great saves on Oposo. A great save on Skinner where he went frog and kind of like slid across the net. I think he had one big one late to keep it a 1-goal game. And after the Rangers scored, they pretty much played defense. About 15 minutes of defense in the third period, which you don't like seeing your team do because it's scary because the other team keeps coming in. There were a couple of chances here and there the Rangers had late in the game, but nothing really came together for them. So they relied heavily on Fox, Miller, Lindgren, Smith, those guys to get it done. And that's how this game ended up folding out. Like you always say, you got to have your goalie steal a couple of games a season. Your goalie's got to be great. Your goalie either has to be outstanding and steal a game, or your offense and defense have to be there to get wins. And it was definitely the defense and the goalie who got this win. Because like I said, the Kreider goal, I was even questionable. I wasn't even sure. The goalie wants to have that one back for Buffalo. Like that goal shouldn't go in most of the time. I know it's a screen, but he probably should have been in a better position. I'm not taking that goal away from Kreider. Good for him. He's been hot too, so he's been putting the puck in the net. But like I said, game was kind of an ugly game. But it doesn't matter because in the end, Rangers get the W against a struggling Buffalo team, and they get the 2 points. So other than that, it was a pretty good game. Oh, and how can I forget? Fucking Heedle's back in the lineup.
Yeah.
Can't believe I even forgot. I should have opened with that. Heedle back in the lineup finally after coming off his injury and COVID and everything. I think Kako will be back in Thursday against New Jersey.
He's going through the protocol. Or getting out of COVID.
Yep. And it's no Trouba back yet and no Panarin back yet. Zibanejad had an assist on the first goal, breakaway pass to Buchnevich. So he got a point. Still no goals for him yet. 2 goals all season. So, other than that, anything?
No, just that. Yeah, I'm surprised Shesterkin didn't get one of the stars of the game.
Yeah.
And at the very end, when seconds were running out, he went to try to shoot for the empty net, and I wish that had gone in because that would have been incredible. That would have been great. I'm sure that happens sometimes, but not a lot.
Not a lot.
But that would have been really nice on top of his great game to get a goal too. But that's okay that he didn't. But yeah, the end was very stressful. But the Yankees, the Rangers, the Rangers kept playing. They didn't give up. They didn't because it was, like you said, a lot down the third period down on the Rangers side, which was really scary. But they did not give up, and that's it. Good job.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Shesterkin should have definitely gotten one of the stars of the game. They announced after the game. It was Kreider, Fox, and Buchnevich. Buchnevich had 2 points, so obviously he's going to get the first star. Mm-hmm. He played a good game. He deserves first star. I thought maybe Shesterkin would have got third, maybe, or second.
Yeah.
Everybody who got it deserved it. You know, Kreider had the game winner. Buchnevich had 2 points. Mm-hmm. And Fox, I guess, you don't want to say Fox shouldn't have gotten it, but you just expect Fox to play like that. Like, that's how good he is. Mm-hmm. He should always be, mandated, one of the star, or, what do you call it, an honorable mention. Yeah. That's what Fox should be, every game he plays, because he's that good. But it was nice to see him get, one of the stars, because, like I said, he's a great player. But yeah, Shesterkin was one of those games where Shesterkin stole the game. Because if you go back and watch the highlights, a lot of those goals should have went in. Jeff Skinner's been struggling. I can't believe that goal didn't go in. Yeah. The Jeff Skinner one. Oposo, 2 great chances. Hard shots from point-blank range. Gets his rebound, and Shesterkin has to slide over and make another save on Oposo. There was another really, really good one. I forgot who took the shot, though, but Shesterkin was there for him. And it's just nice to see the Rangers bounce back after that fucking terrible Sunday game against Boston.
Yeah.
So now we have Jersey on Thursday and Jersey on Saturday. Jersey lost tonight against the Islanders 2-1, I believe. So now the Rangers are ahead of them by 3 points. They were right behind us with 1. Their loss and our win will put it by 3. So these next 2 games are going to be huge with a team that's right behind us. Yeah. And not to mention, you really can't afford, now that we're more than a quarter way through the season, almost halfway, you can't afford to to lose, because they're all division games. Just crazy. I don't think this has ever happened before in sports. At least you have those buffer games in between that aren't divisional, where you can maybe get a point here, steal a game here. Some games don't matter as much as others because they're not divisional. But this is it. It's almost a playoff game when you're in the bottom tier of the division. Every game is kind of like a playoff game. I know that sounds stupid to say. It's cliche. But that's the reality of it. They can't be giving away any points. There's still more than half the season. I know that. But if you get too far out of the race, it's one thing to have other teams to play that aren't in your division where you get beat up on them and get points. But if you get too far out of a division-based playoff format, there is absolutely no chance you're making it unless you go on a tear. But it doesn't matter because every other team in your division's getting points. Mm-hmm. So there's no checks and balances, if you want to call it like that. It's just, you got to win games, So, anything else? All right.
That's it.
All right, guys, so we'll catch you on Thursday night for the next one. Again, thanks for everybody who popped in the stream. You guys have been great, so supportive. I know I don't say that enough. We love doing this, and we love that we have a steady group of people watching us that love the New York Rangers, and they're going through the season with us. It's like a journey for all of us. Yeah. And quite a crazy one, to be honest. I've never seen a season like this, or a team like this, or the situations that this team has been put in this year.
And even some non-New York Rangers fans pop in, and you're so supportive, and we really appreciate it. We appreciate all you guys. It's so much fun.
So again, guys, we'll catch you on Thursday, and thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night,
Peace.
guys.